colleague now joining us with more details on this. Anisha, I believe you are at a market. Are people, first of all, is the rush same as it was in pre-Diwali times? And are people adhering to this mask diktat by the government of Delhi?
Well, Ankit, I was in several markets all of the day, but now I'm away from a marketplace at this moment. But from what we've seen, and my colleagues who also been roaming around in the markets have seen, is that a lot of people, yes, they are wearing masks, but a lot of people are simply not wearing a mask, or if they have a mask on their face, it's not covering their nose and mouth. It is basically covering their chin. And we've spoken to a lot of people who say that, well, we are wearing a mask, wo bolte bolte utar gaya. Or some people make the excuse that, well, I was having trouble breathing, that is why I'm not wearing the mask right now, because I'm walking towards it. The moment I hit the crowd, I will put it on properly again. So the problem today, what the city is facing, is the sheer apathy and negligence by the people themselves, because we've seen, I was in Daryaganj, I was in Chandni Chowk, I was in Connaught Place. There are, in all of these markets, there are still crowds. People are coming out, people are standing around in the shops browsing for things, and they are not maintaining social distancing. They are not they're not properly wearing masks unless they're reminded. We have teams of police personnel, home guards, etc. Sorry, civil defense personnel and police personnel standing around issuing challans all over the place, warning people. And even then, the argument that is being made is that, well, this nobody in here exactly has corona, so why should we be worried right now? And that is the attitude that the city needs to address, so that we can arrest this growth or the spread of this disease.
Absolutely.
Yes, about 80% people are wearing masks. There is a rather loud minority which is not. Back to you.
And that minority is not only putting themselves at risk, but a lot of people in the national capital. And these numbers, everyday numbers of Delhi don't scare you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what will. Anisha, stay on with me, because I just want a quick update from Anisha on another story that we have been tracking. That is the traders who met Arvind Kejriwal, the Chief Minister of Delhi, today. Because there was some confusion, there was also a lot of traders expressing apprehension whether the government is going to lock down certain markets in Delhi. Now, Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal met the presidents of various market associations to discuss whether to shut down the markets, or there is a better way to try and manage the crowd which is coming into the markets. This, as the capital recorded 7,500 new cases and 98 deaths in the last 24 hours on Thursday. Meanwhile, Delhi government has asked 90 private hospitals to reserve 60% of their beds for the COVID-19 patients. 42 private hospitals have been asked to reserve 80% ICU beds for the coronavirus patients. Anisha, what was the outcome of this meeting? What has been decided between the government and the markets? Because potentially the markets in Delhi right now are an hotspot for COVID-19.
Well, yes, Ankit, there was a meeting today with the several market associations with the Chief Minister, and the Chief Minister has tweeted and said that I have assured them that we are not closing down the markets yet, but the market associations have also assured the Chief Minister that they will ensure that any customers who are not wearing a mask will be given masks. If people are, and hand sanitizers will also be made available at all markets. So it is now also for the market associations, because they are the ones saying that economically they will not be able to survive if the markets are closed down. They are now saying that we will step in, we will provide masks and hand sanitizers, as the Delhi government at the moment is assuring that the markets are not going to be closed down. Back to you.
So apprehensions are being addressed, but the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, we have to also be careful about this. You want to save 2,000 rupees? Make sure that you buy a mask, whatever the worth of that mask is. That is the only way to save yourself from the monetary distress, and also to save yourself from the dreaded coronavirus. Anisha, thank you for joining us with all those